Change. Mental situations, people ain't the same, returning favors. Counting on people and waiting on people, but nobody coming. Times that they doubted me, fuck them apologies. Tell me you could've, but nobody wouldn't. They ain't got love for me, bitches adoring me, not gonna see where I'm headed toward it. Really reminisce on certain days up in the system, the time that I lost it. Really missed our childhood grieving, cause the drilling was mainly my focus. Look. We don't mind it. We don't mind it. But they both mind it. Me too, but I lost my niggas. Free the whole game, missing all my niggas. With the game, same thing, nigga, love my nigga. Drill after drill, hitting all my niggas. Send out the sin for all my niggas. Range. Roll core, say sense in the bad days. Say they love me, that's mad fake. Send shots, get shot, they know I got some bad fate. They don't like how I'm stuck in my bad ways. Fucking, I'm stuck in my bad ways. They don't like how I'm stuck in my bad ways. Fucking, I'm stuck in my bad ways. I got shot, I ain't bitch, I just manned up. What's good? What we saying, boys? I might still been about, now we got a patient, frame on no big. Look, no, we stand on the street to the block, he's vacant. Shorty say I'm staying, got the devil in me. I know God forgive me, yo, my niggas gon' shoot if it's problems with me. What? So it's some problems with me, dropping bombs on them. You was selling, you a dropper. Dropping 9 on them. Let me get these links out, boys. Get a link. Good afternoon, boys. Quite similar day to yesterday, really, in terms of these markets, man. Not much different. Let me just send this in and we'll get started. But we'll see what trades we can get for New York, because New York has been presenting itself with positions. We're going to look at gold, see if gold's going to have that move up, especially through New York volume. Not bank holiday anymore, which is great. Let's just fucking see. Good afternoon, boys. What we saying? Yes, man. What we saying? Pascal, C. Harm. What we saying, Brody? Boys, if you're in it, say yo. I wanna know I wanna know who's in it, man. But quite similar day to yesterday. Positions haven't been optimal at all. So far this week, not seen the best opportunity we could say. Well, okay, what are you saying on EU longs? It's a good question, man. What am I saying on the longs? Right now, I would say my main problem with the EU longs is the euro is not strong at all. None of our currencies are like the pound and the euro aren't strong, so I can only assume that the dollar's going to be favoured right now for that reason. So yeah. I wouldn't. My orders wouldn't be towards EU buyers right now. Same with GE buyers. I wouldn't look at those. We got some quite shitty data come out of the UK today. Employment was off. We had unemployment claims rise. We also had benefit claims higher as well, massively higher. Not great whatsoever for the UK. So that's why we're seeing the pound so weak today. The euro's still sort of just weak, just political uncertainty mainly, just making the currency kind of hard to put your dough into, you know. Yes, Michael, Jed, Mez, Steve, T, TA, and T1. What we saying, my fucking people, them. I hope we good, man. I hope we good. I'm good, bro. How you doing, T? UJ, I see a few people talking about UJ. I think a few people talking about like, what we talk about, mainly UJ buyers. I think UJ buyers make sense, but I think we just need to be careful right now with the yen. I would say this is the thing about the yen, man. It's been bullish, it's been weak. It's been bullish, it's been weak.
But right now, what we know in terms of the Japanese economy or politically, let's just talk it from a political standpoint, first of all, is their new Prime Minister is pretty much a Trump-type body, right? Favours businesses, favours growth in the country, is happy with interest rates coming down for the time being in order to favour the growth within the country. So again, I think it's difficult to have a real bias on it right now, considering nothing's been done. We've just only had the new Prime Minister jump into the party, so it's quite confusing from that standpoint for the yen. I feel like you just need to be careful with the yen and the dollar right now, man. Yen and the dollar. Not gonna lie, both. The last thing we want to do is jump in too early. Makes it like he's gonna steal my lunch money. I'm on that shit, boy. Oh gosh, I'm still in that gold trade. I fell asleep. Well, what gold trade? What, the same gold we was looking at this morning? This is the trade. I'm going to keep this on the chart, actually. I've still got it placed, actually. I've still got this placed on that 200k. I've not actually taken it off. So I must be ended into this now. Let's see how we go. Don't you dare worry, Lau. I'm with you on that one, man. But again, yes, after the yesterday's gold, yeah, I'm in. After yesterday's gold wins, I'm not too pissed. If again, I'm more than happy to risk this 1%. Silver to 53, bro, 100%, bro. Silver's gains have been nuts. Lato, stay in that shit, man. I'm in it. You better stay in that shit, bitch. You're staying with me, right? We're in the same boat in this situation. I actually completely forgot about it, to be honest. I'm not too pissed again with if I lose a percent on gold at the moment. Fairs, why can't I read that? We can cry together, trust me, man. We celebrate together, we cry together. But in all honesty, we're just seeing strength coming from the dollar at the moment. We're just seeing a lot of strength coming from the dollar at this moment in time. I still think best trades at the moment is gold longs. If price is going to continue down before seeing that move up, whatever. But I still think the most favoured positions are the gold longs. But we'll see where it goes to before we start having that move up. EU longs again. Our EU and GU bias. At the moment we're still weak, really. We're weak on the euro. We got some really weak news come out today. I mean, I was quite bullish GU as far as I was concerned, but we saw so much weakness from the news this morning. Unemployment come out higher. Benefit claims have come out higher. Not great. Not great whatsoever, and a reason for us to cut our interest rates, not really helping with our stagnation situation at the moment. Inflation is still rising, Labour's doing shit, interest rates staying the same. It's not really that great. I'm in EU short, fair play. EU short I understand. For me, EU short's just difficult because we're just so low on price. For example, we've taken Friday low. We've not taken prior week low yet. We're taking a honestly, one thing I'll tell you, especially with gold, do not look at it. This could fly in the next half an hour, and me and you are going to be sitting here happy as fuck, chanting. Or we could be in tears, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you. Either or, but especially gold, right? Especially the volume it has right now. Very, very, very small catalyst in the market will make price move. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I don't mind the looks of EU shorts, but it's just we are quite low, so I find it difficult to get in. I really wanted to see EU shorts above the Friday 50. This morning pre-London, all morning with the members, we was pretty much seeing we wanted price to come above this Friday 50, complete that CRT to the upside which we had, and start coming for like the 4-hour imbalance, just so we can aim for that prior week low, as that is our 4-hour external. So essentially our internal external rule is what we were trying to follow, but we just didn't quite get that move. Are you taking on gold today? I'll be honest, bro. I'm probably taking on gold for the rest of the fucking year. I'm probably gonna be having like a trade a day at the moment on gold. Just looking for random trades, man. Again, this isn't my trading plan. I've just got a few 200Ks that I'm now gonna be placing gold trades on, man. I mean, I've missed so many trades that I really shouldn't have. Like these trades, like the first week of October, I missed 15 to 20 hour worth of trades. So I don't really want to be sitting out of them. Plus, we can just buy 200K accounts, man. At this point, we can just buy 200K accounts and see how they go. I'm more than happy risking it. Bro, I'm down 300. Ride the storm, little boy. 300. What are you risking on? Are you on a 200K? Trust me. What Faded? What trades you in at the moment, broski? What are you in? Everything's moving nuts. I say that, but it's mainly the morning move that moved crazy. We're not seeing too much movement at the moment. Not seeing bundles of movement, really. But this morning was a crazy move, and we're probably going to see a crazy move going forward as well. Yes, Josh, what are you saying, bro? I think it will, T1. That's the thing. That's what I'm sort of thinking with EU and GU. I feel like we're just going to continue down. I can see the DXY just continuing its strength. Nothing bullish coming out the Euro. Nothing bullish coming out the UK. I find it difficult to find trades over there. Hence why gold's got my attention at the moment. I honestly feel like the best times to trade gold is the last quarter of the year. You see that gold is very, very, very good at the last quarter. And it's mainly always buyers. Obviously, it depends on the geopolitical situation, but more time we are looking at longs. Holding a 12 RUJ. What is it, a short? Are you in a short, Michael? No, long. You must be. I don't know. Short or long? I think silver to 53 right now will be a good setup right now. Yeah, 100%. I mean, silver's been absolutely doing his thing, man. No denying that. I mean, we've blown that Friday 50. We've already took all-time highs. Maybe we can see ourselves down to that Friday low before having that move up, but we'll see. DXY is definitely bringing some volume. He's making that GU and EU difficult to come down, to really come back up. It's giving us a lot of pressure on our gold trade, but we'll see how it goes, boys. We'll see how it fucking goes. Stop loss on TP, ladies and gents. That's how we do it. Stop loss on TP. I'm already in a buy gold, bro. This was a trade I placed this morning, and I didn't get tapped in. And I just, to be brutally honest, completely forgot about it. But I'm keeping it on. Again, yesterday I'm up a couple of percent from gold, so I'm alright risking 1% on something today. I think it's worth it, absolutely, chucking a percent into gold, especially if you're in profit on some of these accounts. I mean, right now I've just got an account I trade gold on, just so I don't conflict with any of my actual trading plan, my actual strategy and stuff like that. But there's been a lot of opportunities that I've been missing recently, boys, and I'm not missing anymore. Not missing anymore. If EU swept Asia high and hit the 4-hour fair value gap, it would have been sweet. See, it would have been perfect. In fact, I would be jumping for joy. I mean, that's what I would have got in today. That would have been amazing. Especially on a Tuesday. I would have loved to see that. But, yeah, we just didn't get a move to that 4-hour or nothing like that, which is a shame. It is what it is. Well, it is a shame. That is a shame. Do you reckon DXR will just rise for the rest of the year? Nah, not for the rest of the year, bro. Not for the rest of the year. Right now, we've just got a week. We just need something strong out of the EU, or something strong out of the UK. We're not getting that whatsoever. When we're not getting that, it is quite difficult to really understand, like, where we're gonna go for, or why the DXY is so gonna really good. The only reason why it's so strong is because there's nothing else to invest in right now. Again, so many economies are just doing as shit as the DXY. We're in a US government shutdown. There is no reason why the DXY should be so strong. We've got stock markets. The reason recently is because obviously we've had such a drop in the S&P, such a drop in the NAS, such a drop in the US 30, that it makes sense for the currency to be somewhat strong. When we've got the stock market coming down, we normally see the currency start pulling up. But now this is why I was sort of anticipating a bit of a reversal. was purely because, again, we're seeing a reversal of stock, so I want to see the reversal of the main currency, DXY. Hence why I thought it was going to get a bit more of a price down. But, again, the other side of the market, which is screaming out for safe haven, the only safe haven we're really looking at in terms of currency is the DXY. At the moment, we've seen a bit more from the yen, but for me, it just goes against. The yen makes it harder because the yen's strong now. It makes it harder because when we look at safe haven currencies, we look at both the DXY and the yen and Swiss franc. Swiss franc's not doing as good as the yen or DXY right now, but that's the thing. Yeah, I can't lie. Recently, I've been a bit confused on dollar. Like this October, it's been strong. Yeah, like I've been confused this October. Personally, I have. But that's why I've been focusing on gold, right? Because commodities right now are doing insane. Most metals are doing insane. What time Powell's speaking, or has it happened already? He's speaking about 5:20, I believe, UK time. So it's about midday in New York, but it should be 5:20, I want to say. Afternoon, bro. I know you normally only take one trade per day, but if there was an opportunity arise for both, say, EU or GU as well as gold, would you take both of them? So, one thing I want you, man, to understand, right, is I don't trade gold. Gold isn't, like, within my trading plan. The reason I'm trading gold now is purely because I've got a funded account sitting there that I might as well play something on. And I've been analysing gold for the past couple of months now. We've been catching it unbelievably. So it would be stupid of me not to jump in these opportunities, especially if I've been analysing the market correctly towards it. So I feel like, for me, I would place both EU and gold at the moment. They're two different accounts, two different sort of trading plans, if you may. But they are different accounts, bro. So I would place on both. For me, I wouldn't trade gold with my Forex pairs. It's a completely different market. Commodity market is so different to the Forex market. Commodity is only favoured when the market doesn't want to... Put it this way, right? You see a lot of people trade stocks and bonds, right? The reason why they trade stocks and bonds is because when the stock market is crashing, they look to put their money into bonds, vice versa, right? Again, when the stock market's booming, they take money out of bonds, put it into stocks. That's what I'm kind of doing right now. In terms of commodities and forex, FX isn't given the best opportunities right now. So what do you look towards when each economy isn't favouring their own currency? You look towards commodities, silver, gold, etc., etc. Safe havens, main safe havens, not just currencies, main safe havens like gold. So yeah, that's why we mainly look at gold as well as forex. But for me, the only times are good to trade gold is when gold's actually fucking booming, right? When gold is booming, noticeably because of geopolitical events, and we know there's so much shit going on right now. It's almost a joke. Have you seen the Imposter Game? No, I haven't, Stu. What's that? Yeah, shall I do that now, Lou? Actually, no, I can't because I went off enough. Yeah, I'll do that after. But we'll see how this goal goes, man. Let's hope we get blessed because it looks like we are dripping into drawdown a little bit. What do you think about UJ? I see a few people talking about longs. One thing I think we're going to find hard with UJ is the strong yen and the strong dollar. This is sort of where our problem lies right now. Because we've got the strong DXY, strong dollar. Am I right? Strong DXY, strong yen. It's gonna be hard for us to really dive into positions because the best positions we're going to get right is when we're trading a weak currency against a strong one. If we're trading two strong ones, we're going to find a pretty shitty movie day. And right now we've seen since the end of Asia and like the start of the day, we'll say, we literally haven't moved outside of that range that's been created there near that Friday low. Come to the Friday 50. I think we've got a good chance to move down for that reason. That is me assuming that the yen is stronger than the dollar. We've seen the yen up about 1.3% for the day. Dollar's only up 0.2. but it's hard to. It's hard to trade two strong currencies, right? So I'd say stay away. Your best options are trading a really, really weak one against a strong one. So shit like right now, EU kind of makes sense to continue to short off the DTO. GU, same sort of thing. I mean, we've just really got a massive imbalance in the middle. I feel like UJ is just hard to call right now. EU was so unlucky this morning. Just didn't do our CRT. We had daily CRT. That was it daily? No. Was it 1 hour CRT? What fucking CRT was it, man? I wasn't too sure what he was looking at there. Well, we are so close. Sorry, we was so close to getting a really nice trade. Pushing into that 4 hour. This is the 4 hour imbalance we wanted to see fill before coming to that external low. And that would have got us a lovely EU trade this morning. Didn't quite get it, is what it is. Volume is so low, and we've seen that, man. We've not even been able to come into premium or discount in some trades, which has been difficult and does show the lack of volume in these markets at the moment. What do you think Powell's going to say? It's a good question, man. I'm not sure. This is we need to. But my fucking problem is this. We need to get this shutdown sorted, man, because all investors are confused right now. Very confused. What is going on with the US economy? We don't know because we're not getting any data. We don't know about labour. We don't know about inflation. We don't know about the next interest rate decisions. We don't know anything. But this is why I'm confused. Why the dollar's so strong, and for me. This is really why I want to see the dollar weaker, because the uncertainty around it's crazy, but there must just be more uncertainty around other economies to make the dollar strong because it being a safe haven. It's a pain in the testicles. It is a pain in our tests. But I hope he talks about the potential reopening of the US government because, yeah, man, it's just making this shit so hard. It's so fucking hard. Longs on USD CHF make the most sense. Let's have a little look. I mean, the thing is, you got to think as well, the Swiss franc's a safe haven. So I wouldn't say the Swiss franc's necessarily weak. I would say UCAD would make the most sense. I mean, we've seen that the Canadian, the BOC have had a weak stance on interest rates. So we know we're going to get a weaker Canadian dollar. So I think the strongest currency right now in the currency market, the dollar, against one of the weakest in terms of majors would be the Canadian dollar. So I think your best positions would be towards UCAD shorts. I think those would be the best trades. Swiss franc is also still a currency safe haven. So yeah, Swiss franc wouldn't be too good trading against the dollar if you are looking to long the dollar against something. But we are coming low, very, very low on gold. I just don't think we're going to be getting these expansions on EU back up to the upside. I know a lot of people are anticipating the move, but I just can't see it playing out. I can't see it playing out. We're still seeing this bearish dollar. Have we hit stop? I can't remember where my stop even is on here. I did have quite a big chunky one. Are we looking at? We got some breathing room. We got some breathing room. We got Bank of England. Sorry, not Bank of England. We've got Bank of America earnings coming out tomorrow, which is massive. You think England are going to do good in the World Cup? Man, I say the same thing every year, and I think it's so valid. We just should win the World Cup. Like, we should. There's no reason why we shouldn't. Like, it actually doesn't make sense how we don't do better in Cup. I say we don't do better. We come second in the fucking Europa? In the Euros. But, man, we just got to do... The World Cup is sick though, man. The World Cup is definitely one of the best things in the world. The World Cup probably has got to be one of the best things in the world, isn't it? Surely. Surely. I don't know. It's hard to think that we're gonna do well, man. As shit as that may sound, as dickhead as I may say, like we got so many ballers, but we got so many ballers it don't work. Do you know what I mean? Like we got so many solo man that it's just our team just doesn't become a fucking team. It looks difficult for us all to play. We just look awkward, man. I'd hate to play against us, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's difficult to really think we're gonna do great because we've had the best team on paper many times and we still lose. Like every game for us is hard. It's because the dollar is actually strong because the pound is actually weaker. Mainly, wait, sorry, Murphy, what are we talking about? I'm looking at you and EU longs for this afternoon until Pal's speech, but it's because the dollar is actually strong. No, the dollar's not actually strong. It's just purely off the European, the euro weakness and the pound weakness. That's kind of why we are getting what we're getting. But that's what makes it even more confusing, right? Because we got the currency market going towards the dollar for the safe haven, but the dollar just is generally weak politically, and from the monetary and fiscal point of view, it is just weak. It just is. Potential cuts of interest rates, US government shut down. It's hard. It is hard. Yeah, this account must be so shadow banned. How was there only 6 man in it? And I'm assuming that just people from my link as well. That is bare annoying. It is bare annoying. We're still coming. Yeah? What now? Yeah, yeah. 2:30. Like half an hour. Where is she? Alright. Ace of Trades, what we saying, bro? How we doing, man? What's good, brother? Good afternoon. GU longs. Where are you looking to long GU to, Josh? What's your reasoning? Gold production in South Africa fell 3.6% year on year in August 2025, marking the second consecutive monthly decline, accelerating from 0.4% drop in the previous month. The contraction shaved 0.4 percentage points of overall year-on-year growth in total mining output. On a seasonally adjusted basis, gold production also declined to 3.6% in August. Wow. That's it. Why would you do less production at a time where gold's absolutely booming? How you been, Ace, bro? All good, bro. You ever look at GR30 or France 40? I don't look at France 40, man. Mainly GR40. Mainly GR40. But the last couple of days, it's been a bit of a pain in the ass, to be fair. But obviously, this is quite good news. I mean, in South Africa, gold output accelerates decline in August 2025. So if we see a lower production of gold, obviously it does shrink the supply, which obviously does hike the demand. So it's mildly bullish in a way. When was that? 3 hours ago. We'll see. We're running tight. We're running really tight. But I mean, I'm only seeing positive things from gold. Consistently bullish things for gold. Depending on global macro perspective, especially interest rates and USD trends. We'll see if anyone else got out. See if any other major countries have, like Russia and China and stuff, because I know they all mine gold. Oh, there is. Wow. There is production slowdowns all over the world for gold. Destruction in 2025. Brazil gold equivalent. The Hochschild mining. Barrick Lulu gone go to. Mali. Diamond mines. Gold and metal sector is experiencing some supply side pressures beyond just South Africa in 2025. So we are seeing a massive decrease over the world for gold production, which is obviously going to hike the interest of demand, as due to a increasingly lower supply of gold. And other metals as well, not just gold. So that's probably why we're still going to be seeing commodities run quite high. We see how that goes with us though, man. We're still in that trade. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, bro, Jervin rinsed me in October. I did 12%. I got in September. October, I got cooked. Yeah, man. And we went through CRT. And this was nuts. We went through like the last one. I say we did. I'm not taking the credit. Stu went through the CRT for the last few months, and near enough I'm pretty sure every single daily CRT played out on Jer 30, Jer 40. Moving insanely. Insane. Oh yeah, by the way, boys, by the way, we are now doing giveaways just to the members. So if you're a signal trader, if you're a mentoring trader, you have the chance to win these giveaways. That we normally do it every month to the whole Discord, but now we are just feeding the community. We're feeding the members these accounts. We want to get everyone funded in the mentorship, everyone on funded accounts. Doesn't matter if you're funded, on the challenge, on phase 1, phase 2, wherever it may be. We want everyone who is with us, signals, whatever, funded. Or on a funded account, ready to get funded, ready to get payouts. We're accelerating everything this year, boys. So make sure you man are in there, because you only get a chance to win those funded accounts we give away if you are a member in either or mentorship or signal. So boys, please make sure you're in there. And again, we give away 100k worth of accounts every month. You could win 2 50k accounts. You win 2 50k accounts, man. You are laughing. Especially if your mentorship is £48, you are laughing. Even if you might even get off for 25% off as well. 50% off, man. You are laughing. You are creasing. You are profiting already. I mean, EU buys, good or bad idea? I personally think it's a bad idea because we are weak euro. What are you aiming for, Jang? What are you aiming for in that trade, brother? That was close. Trust me, Cam. Trust me, bro. Nearly. Nearly, bro. I refuse to slip up, though. Refuse to slip up. What about GJ? What's your bias? Really just looking at a weak GJ. The pound's weak, boys. The pound, after today, we got some really weak pound news for the Labour. Really weak. So again, I'm not really favouring a strong pound at the moment. I'm still favouring that weak pound due to that news. It's just not really what we want to fucking see, to be honest. I have a buy limit on GU. What's your trade, Josh? Send it over to me, man. Chart check, nice one. Did you put in the mentoring one or the... Asia high for full TP, London high 50% TP, fair doozies. Let's look at this chart check. Nice. Fair deals. Let's see if we start getting this move up here, if we start getting that dollar down. To be fair, I do want to see dollar down to actually help us out here with gold. The weaker the dollar we see, the nicer for XAU USD. Plus that demand for gold should be rising due to that loss of production in 2025. So again, that really does make sense. And we've only really got that big news through South Africa today, just a few hours ago, which really does help those orders for it. Do me a fucking favour. No, I like that. We see how we go, man. We see how we go with GU and EU. We are moving really nicely upside nonetheless. It is our own indicator, bro. It's the Richesse FX indicator. If you want to be able to use this, bro, drop a message in the Discord. Are you in the Discord? P-Skill. Cold name. Are you in the Discord, bro? If you're not, go onto our Instagram, jump in through the link in our bio, and then just drop a message in the free chat, indicator or some shit, and I'll send it over to you, bro. I'll send it over to you. Just keep our eyes on gold, because gold's really fucking doing some weird maneuvers right now. In case you missed it. Oh, it's the pin post in the free chat. Lovely. Yeah, it's the P-Skill. Go to our Instagram, bro. Just so you can get the link. This is our Instagram. Richesse FX. You see that link, our link tree? It's just in there, bro. Go join in into that Discord. And then, yeah, it's the pin post in the free chat. It's one of the first chats you're going to see when you jump in there. Come on, gold. I want to see you back up there. For the love of God, get the fuck up there. By the sounds of it, we're all looking for a weak dollar, really. So let's just hope we get a weak dollar. I see Josh is in GU long. I think some people are looking for EU longs, gold longs. We all really want to see a weaker dollar, so I hope we all see it. Nice reaction of the original order block. What's that on? Sorry, what's that? Sorry, Stu? On gold. What order block? What order block? As in all the way down there. UJ longs again. I'd say let's actually monitor price around this DTO. This is going to be quite important actually, because we could see price drop off here. We do have a really strong yen basket. Sorry, yen. So we'll see. Again, we've had a trade through. We'll see if price comes off here. If it does, then obviously we'd look just to see price continue down. If not, we start continuing up. Buys look nice. But the reaction of this Friday and DTO could be really strong to the downside. Yes, this is a Drew P boner, is what we call it. Okay, this is exactly why I get taken off this app, so let's just not say that again. So we'll monitor that, we'll see where it goes. That should be our main focus though, really. That should be our main focus. Yeah, I've got you. Yeah, 5 minute. Yeah. Finally, bro, the consolidation on the UGU. It's about fucking time. Are we coming up now? Okay, so we are actually starting to come up a little bit now. See, these markets are just all over the place right now, man. Like, completely all over the place. That was a very droopy banana. Banana. Yeah, 5 minute order block had no wick. Had a nice wick rejection. Yeah. That's it, gold. Get the fuck back up there. I kind of don't think I risked the right amount. Oh no, I think I did. I'm not sure. I don't really mind, to be fair, whether the fuck I'm in. Menno, I've hit every stop loss since Friday apart from gold on personal funds. Mad. What do you normally trade, Iron Focus? What's your normal? "12-year-old boy overdosed on Tyson Fury chewing gum." What the fuck? Tyson Fury chewing gum? What the fuck is in it? Who knew Tyson Fury had a chewing gum? Sugar-free caffeine energy. Oh my god. Is that what you're looking at? It's nuts. That's so cheap as well, it's a joke. Oh, gold is really moving itself about, isn't it? It's proving to be fucking difficult. Yes, Jim Bob, what are you saying, my boy? How you doing, man? How you been? How's everyone's week been so far? What, has anyone had some good positions? I mean, I'm not seeing that much, man. I'll be so real. US 500 cash, US 100 tech, FTSE Gem. I feel like the stock market has been crazy, bro. The stock market has been going up, down. It's been going mental. We've had so many different opinions on the stock market. It's like literally there's no clear buyers for it at the moment. There's no clear buyers from it, which is shit. So I completely get it. Only positions I've had is Ben over. I like that. If you want to buy something specific, you wait till your latest payout drop, even if you have the money. If you want to buy something specific, you wait till your latest payout drops, even if you have the money. I low-key do. Depends what it is, you know. If it's something that's big, then yeah, I would. I would. Bro, why can't this year be normal? Trust me, man. This year's been far from it. Far from normal. That is it, Stu, innit? It feels like it is that is what trading's bought. I feel like that's kind of what you can say with full chess, you know? Gold is moving crazy. He can't decide. Again, nothing in his market right now can decide where he wants to go. This week been a blowout low. Almost lost my 25k account. Fucking hell. How have you done that? What trades? How many trades have you jumped into? Can't catch a break. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Man, just either move up or down. Either or. I do need to jump off in 10 minutes, boys, because I do need to go grab my nan again. I'm going to drop a follow-up, bro. See you soon. I am focused. Take care of yourself, my brody. Hope it goes well, man. Hope the markets get better for you. The markets had you ever which way but sideways, trust me. This is not what we want to see from the market. This really slow momentum to the downside. This really slow momentum. I fully understand that, bro. I fully understand that. But the thing is, it's just we've not been getting technical like confirmations that the dollar is strong. That the dollar is weak. So that's kind of why I've not been jumping into trades. Because I'm the same, bro. I'm mainly dollar weak. So yeah, like that's it's hard, man. It's hard. It's fucking hard. You just gotta be patient these times because it's just confusing because it's weak. It's a weak currency, but it's strong because everything else is weak. Do you know what I mean? So it makes it difficult. Bro, I may have full ported. What did you full port on? And I regret my decision, bro. Never ever full port. Trust me, never. Don't. Even if you win, you don't feel good about it. Even if you win, you might not even get your payout or whatever because you know what I'm saying? Gold, why not size the trial buy? Oh, the trial buy. It's a shame. Today's the only day where gold buys haven't been great. And that is the day that you full port. Which is a pain in the arse, bro. Like for me, for example, again, I made a couple percent yesterday on gold. So I'm more than happy to risk 1% on today's price action. I'm still going to be up for the last... I'm still going to be just over 1% up for the last few days. So again, like looking from that perspective, I'm sweet. But full porting, just to get a challenge pass quick, trust me, it's never the way. It always bites you in the arse, man. Even if you do pass it, you're probably going to try to do it for the second phase and then you're going to get bent over and creamed in. And who wants to be bent over and get creamed in? I don't. Me, I do. Alright. Well, alright, well, Mehmet does. I'm hoping off now already, made 6.5 on this goal this morning. Lovely stuff, bro. Lovely stuff. Get yourself off for the day, man. Move on from there. That's lovely. That's lovely. Should I back out now and take that 1k, bro? I would, innit? I would, because full point's never a good idea. And I'm a stop loss or TP guy, but that's just not a great idea, man. Bro, gone. I'm gonna tell you never to full port again. Don't matter what it is. Do not full port. It's bad decision making, and it only leads to further bad decisions. Like for example, you right now, closing your trade early is not a good thing to do, but I'd say it's the best thing you can do right now. But you know what it leads to? Do you know what I'm saying? It just leads to shit. Yeah, it's moving poor right now. It's moving poor. Nah, that's it, bro. At least you know. At least you're not oblivious to it. You know. At least you know you're being greedy. And it's never gonna work that way, bro. Trust me. Whenever you try to rush it, it never turns out well. I promise you that. I can assure you that. These leads to you then jumping into Bitcoin chasing. Trust me, man. Trust me. And look how that's worked out for many people in the last couple of weeks. Not great. Look at Warmite. I hope we're not cooked open. My heart says to hold it till BE, but my mind's saying take the 1K loss. This is bad. I would say take a loss because you need to take a lesson, and the best way to take a lesson is to take a loss. So take the lesson from it, bro. I'd only fall for if I knew what Trump's next tweet would be. A trust. If you know that, then you must know him on some form of personal level. That's kind of exactly what was going on at the moment, bearing in mind. Why not UJ Longs? The reason why I wouldn't go for UJ Longs, I've already sort of explained it. I'll explain it again though. The US dollar and the JPY are both strong currencies right now, both very strong safe havens. So again, when we trade the forex market, we trade a weak currency against a strong one. So right now, GU sells would be great, EU sells would be great. In terms of main bias, by the way, I'm not saying sell these pairs. I'm saying these are main bias. These are the best other orders you're gonna get. UJ, we got a strong sort of dollar because of the safe haven, and we got a strong yen because of the rebalance and because of the safe haven. So again, a reason why you wouldn't there. If your name's Baron, yeah. If your name's Baron and you know what Trump's gonna tweet, then yeah, you are sweet. Full pull everything. Full pull and full leverage. Highest leverage you can possibly find. I was just calling that guy like morning dad, anything important I need to know today, innit? And he just tells you something. He just says, yeah, bro, something mad important today. Sell Chinese stocks, buy US stocks. How mad would that be? That's 450 at the moment. I mean, bro, I'm on a 200k and right now I'm down, I think I'm down about 500. I'm down just under 500. Well, 400 now. 500. Between 4 or 5. My dad couldn't even teach me to be a man properly. Trust me. Took a stepdad to step in, innit? Imagine, it'd be crazy having Trump as your pops, man. We've got Nasdaq open now, so we've got the open. We're going to see how the open does for us. I do need to leave now, but I do want to I'm going to wait 5 minutes just so I can leave it, just so I can see a bit of this open and see where price is going to go. Yeah, that's it, gone. It's a smart move, bro. It's a smart move, trust me. But that's why I wouldn't say full pull, because if you didn't full pull, you can still be in this trade and you can just see it play out. What account size was you on, Gone? Just so I know what you mean, because you're talking like money. I'd either tell me how much that is. Tell me how much that is in percent. Fucking hell. Alright, so we are down again, back on stocks. We're seeing quite a bullish open here on gold, which is nice. Well, good morning, Matt. What a weird way to start that interaction. But this is seeming to be quite painful. I'm going to let a few minutes play out just so we can see how we run for the start of this. Could still possibly get this. We've not seen much come from UJ yet. Again, I'd say UJ sales could be really nice at detail for those people trying to long. I will just monitor this bit here. This is what I'm sort of monitoring on to see if the UJ is gonna start flipping and go back up, or if it's gonna continue down because of the quite strong yen. But I guess we got the yen and the dollar both weakening at the moment, so we'll see. Both could definitely play out, but we just want to confirm right now. Look at the S&P. Did it open? Oh wow, it's open low. Wow, holy shit. Nice US all open very low. That is quite going to be quite should be quite strong for the dollar, but we're not seeing the strength. Still, it brings a bit more uncertainty to US economy, I guess. So these markets are mad, bro. These markets are fucking crazy. Jesus Christ. Jesus, we're going really nice move up from here on GU. Bit of a rebalance back in. Are we just coming to feel internal? That's what I'd probably say makes most sense. So maybe back into like 50% of this 4 hour. Makes sense. 4 hours huge. What, indicator gonna come back on my chart? Friday 50 high, really high. A fire. That is a fire. Just a fire in my neighbour's garden. I hope that's a controlled fire. Oh, that motherfucker stays on for there, boy! Bro, that's bare smoky, man. You want to chill out with that shit? Please check UJ. Have we flipped back up yet on UJ? Oh no, we're continuing down. So this is exactly what I was talking about when the longs of UJ were not safe. DTO, you're never safe in a DTO. Be careful with that. That's exactly what I was saying. And we've started to move down now, which is nice. I just really hope the dollar, no, gold continues up. Right, boys, I better jump off now because I need to go grab my old lady. But I'll catch you, man, tomorrow. Still, the markets, we've seen it not even move this whole time I was on live. I jumped on live at 5:30 here. And we've just stayed within this area. That's been the same with most currencies. GU's had a bit of a flip. But again, not too much flow. We can actually see a decent reversal. But you, man, love you all. Catch you tomorrow. We can actually hopefully get some more positions this week. I've not really seen much other than the yesterday gold buys. But